What is up, you guys? I want to turn the camera around and show you guys my mid-month grocery haul. We're gonna be doing some digging through the freezers and show you guys kind of how I do a refresh in the middle of the month for my grocery shopping. If you're new, I do once a month grocery shopping, and I've recently, well, I always get questions saying that like I could never do once a month shopping because my fruit never lasts that long, my vegetables never last that long, I need milk. So here I'm showing you guys a mid-month haul. This is the biggest mid-month haul I've done in months. Typically, all I have to go back for is milk. Sometimes I'll pick up some extra fruit and stuff for lunch boxes, but I'm gonna turn the camera around and show you guys what I got. And this was $60 for all of this, and it does not look fit, so let's turn the camera around. Cleo needed another box of diapers, so I got those for her. Picked up some bananas. I also picked up 2 bags of grapes, just red and green. My kids, today's their last day of school for the week. It's Wednesday. Once a month, our kids get a 4-day weekend. It's just so that teachers have a workshop day on Thursday, so the kids aren't in school, and then Friday, the teachers also have off, so it equals out where my kids once a month get a 4-day weekend, and this is that week. So I wanted to have some fresh fruits and vegetables and different things like that for them. I still have apples and oranges and carrots and stuff in the fridge, but this is what they ate the fastest at the beginning of the month, so let's just do a little bit of a refresh. I needed a gallon of milk, which is usually what I always get in the middle of the month. This should last us the rest of the month. I did get some sidewalk chalk just because it is supposed to be nice out. And my girls are going to be home. They're going to want something to do. So I picked up our first pack of chalk for the summer, I guess, spring, summer. My husband also asked if I could pick up stuff for breakfast sandwiches and burritos for him. I already did the shopping for burritos, but this is what I needed for sandwiches for him. So I picked up these maple flavored sausage patties, and then I also picked up cheese, which actually works out because then I can make grilled cheese for the kids with these as well throughout the month, or throughout the couple days while they're going to be home. And then I picked up a big pack of English muffins. All they had were the wheat ones. Hopefully my husband won't mind, but that's what I picked up, and this was $60 right here. This morning I already pulled 2 loaves of bread out of the freezer. Those are already thawed, but the next thing I need to do is go down in my chest freezers and pull out some lunch meat and different things. Just pull out some things that I'm gonna need kind of for the rest of the month. So when I do my big grocery shop at the beginning of the month, I'll typically, you guys have seen, I will put whatever we're gonna eat over the next couple days or the next week or 2 in the fridge, and then I put everything else in my chest freezer. You guys hear me talk about that all the time. If you watch my big hauls, I'll say, you know, I put some of these in the freezer, some of these in my fridge, and I'll pull them out when I need them. Well, this is kind of the time where I go down my freezers and I'll start to figure out what I need to pull out. So we're gonna go downstairs and do that, but I know I need lunch meat, so I'm gonna pull out some lunch meat. And usually while I'm digging around in there, I find other stuff that I wanna pull out and bring upstairs too. So let's go downstairs and pull some stuff out. Okay, so we're gonna see. I'm gonna bring up just 1 half of these waffles and put the other half back in here. I'm gonna throw that box away. But I'm gonna bring up some of this mozzarella cheese so that we could do pizzas. The kids love to do pizzas when they're home for lunches. Here's some lunch meat we're gonna bring up. And then I think I'm also gonna bring up a bag of blueberries because my kids always ask if we have these. So I'm gonna bring these up and put them in the freezer upstairs for myself. I just keep a bag down here, or sometimes I use my garden basket just to fill this up with. That way my hands don't freeze when I carry it all upstairs from the basement. Sometimes I wear gloves too if I'm gonna be digging in here for a while, because it helps a lot. So what else do we have in here? Oh, you know what? While I'm down here, I'm gonna pull out one of these Italian sausages because I think tomorrow I'm gonna make that Italian sausage soup my husband wanted me to make with some bread. So I'm gonna put this up and just put it in my fridge. Then I also have some hot dogs that I think I'm gonna bring up because the kids will probably want to eat these. I'm going to bring my bag of goodies upstairs and just get these kind of where I need to put them. But that's kind of all I do for a middle of the month refresh. Sometimes if I need to, I'll make some loaves of bread, or I'll make dinner rolls or some sort of buns of some sort, but I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow with our soup. I'll make 2 loaves of bread and maybe get a loaf in the freezer or something, but that's really it. It's really simple. I just don't like to overcomplicate it, because why would you complicate something that doesn't need to be complicated? So let's bring this upstairs. Now, I could put these up on my counter to thaw. I could put these in the sink to thaw, but I'm just gonna put everything in the fridge because I don't need any of it today or right now, so I'm not worried about it. And that way, if I put it in the fridge right away, I'm less likely to forget that it's up on my counter and forget to put it in the fridge later. So we're just gonna get everything put away right away. This is also normally where I would take a little bit of time to clean out my fridge and take things out and wipe it down if I needed to, but I have other things that are like more important today, just the real lifeness of life, I guess. So I'm skipping that part, but normally I would also take some time and like wipe it down, take out any scraps or anything like that. I don't have any scraps in there right now for the chickens anyway, so that's kind of why I feel okay skipping it. I'll get to it another day, but today is not the day.